Good day, guys. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Happy Sunday. So this is a story of how I flew all the way from Abuja to go save a girl that the uncle had been raping. A 17-year-old girl that the uncle had been raping in the disguise of, I will pay your WAEC fee, I will house you, I'll provide for you. So the uncle had been raping her in Anambra State. So I went to Anambra State to arrest the uncle and save the girl. This is how it happened. But before we continue, the bulky part of this story will be on YouTube. Small fractions of this story will be on all my socials. If you want to see the complete story, to be on YouTube. And this story is very long with all the evidences stage by stage. Guys, can you imagine that this girl, before I had to even get convinced, this girl sent me a raping video, a physical raping video. I mean, if you see that video, you're going to cry, right? And I asked her, who made you make this video? And she said to me that she had to report to someone in her lesson center, and the person told her, oh, you don't have any evidence that your uncle is raping you. You have to have evidence since you are stuck there and you have nobody to tell. And then I also asked her, why didn't you tell your mom? Because I learned that the girl didn't tell her mom, and then she said that if you tell her mom would die. Long story short, I had to dig into that statement. If she tells her mom would die, I had to dig into the investigation. I have to investigate, and then I had to call the girl on video call. A lot of things happened, from going to the police, from after effect, every other thing. But now, story time. In case I don't finish, you see the remaining one on YouTube. Part 1, the full video of part 1 will be on YouTube, okay? Before I continue, guys, let us hear what the girl has to say first.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oka Pochisma from Anambra. I was born in February 2009. I just want to tell you my life story. I just want to tell you my life story. Jesus, stop crying. God. Stop crying. My father died when I was 3 years old. And my father gave birth to 3 children. So when my father died, we don't have anything. So I mean, everything was hard. So I'm gonna take us back to the village.
So guys, I'm going to cut that part here because that part will be continued. Note, I am closing the face of the girl because the face of the girl has to be protected. But the other person on the screen is the face of the uncle. And this happened in 33 Anambra State. And that is the shop where the thing happened. Some of you that are close to the man, you know where this thing is happening. Okay? A lot of things happened around this thing. And I'm going to share this thing from episode 1 to episode last. And I don't know, for some reason, where the video is on WhatsApp, where they sent it, and even when I try to send it to some agencies, the videos are not showing on WhatsApp. I don't know what has happened to the video the girl sent to me. But the one I saved, because I had to save that video, the one I saved is still very saved where I saved it. And that video is going to be, I can't share that video, of course. You can't share that kind of video on social media. But guys, after I called this girl, the girl told me the story of her life. I felt pity for her, but I was still skeptical based on is a stranger and all that. I was trying to see if there's anybody in Anambra State that I can relate to go help this girl, or see if this girl is not lying, or see if this is not a setup. But from the look of things, I kept on talking to this girl, talking to her, and I found out that it's not a setup. In fact, in so many cases, while I was talking to this girl, she would call me the next day and say, "Auntie, he did it again." Very emotional, very painful. I couldn't do anything more like, and that was the peak of my exam. If you know, towards last month I was writing, that was the peak of my exam. I had to plan myself because when he did it the last time, she was so desperate. She was calling me. A lot of things happened until the uncle got to find out that she's talking to someone. They had to take her phone. They broke her phone. But this girl was smart enough to cram my number. She had to call me with another phone. Then the uncle, the grandmother, everybody, the auntie, they were all there listening to the phone. First of all, one of the messages that I got was, "Auntie, please leave that matter and forgive my family. My family, just forgive. We will settle this matter amicably." I knew that the girl was compromised. And then I told her, "Who is there with you and all that?" I have all these voice notes and all this voice recording. And every process that happened will be in all the episode, from episode 1 to the last, from part 1 to the last. All the evidences until what now happened after the uncle was arrested, when the uncle was arrested, what happened. I'm going to put everything on documentary. God will help me through this story as I go. And everything that I'm going to say from beginning to the end is going to be true and nothing but the truth. Okay? So everyone here should stay tuned and watch and see what's going to be the next part. Meanwhile, let us continue what the girl was saying in this episode, because it's going to be on YouTube. Guys, watch.
So my mommy's brother was really helping us that time. So my sis, my mommy's brother now died. So after that, and when I was with my mother brother now died. So I now told my mommy, let me go to Anambra, let me beg my brother, my uncle now, my daddy's brother, if he can help me. Mona told me, with that man help me. I tell mommy, let me just go. Let me just give it a try. So I now come to Onitsha when I was in JS1. And I beg, and I told my uncle that I want to stay with you. So I'll be taking care of your children. I'll be going to school when I was in JS1. So my uncle now told me that he don't have the money. You don't have the money. You have the money. No. Not that you don't have the money. So I just go back. And you know his wife supported him. So I now go back. So I not told my money everything.
My only uncle is happy with me. I've never spent fighting in my life with her. Only knows this.
So guys, to save time, I'm going to show you all those episodes, everything that happened, how I left here, what happened when I got there, everything. This is the part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Bye.